Hello and welcome. My name is Kristen and I'm really happy to be here today to show you and tell you about the Moon Salutation. It is one of my most favorite sequences and I often teach it around the full moon or practice it times where I feel like I need to calm and center. So in traditional yoga classes, you'll find sun salutations or Surya Namaskar, and those are made to uplift, invigorate our central nervous system, whereas the moon salutation or Chandra Namaskar is made to calm our central nervous system. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed or anxious, this is a great sequence to kind of keep in your back pocket. So save this video, and we hope that you enjoy it. So we start here towards the center of our mat, arms down at our sides, our Tadasana. As we inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Let the right wrist or right hand grab your left wrist. We lean, we take our standing half moon. Inhale, come back up through center, switch the grip, and lean to the left, opening up the right side body. We come back up through center, bring your hands to your heart. Let's step it on out to our horse pose or our goddess pose. We stay here a few breaths. Just start to light up that fire in your thighs, strong core. Just take a little pulse, and you can add variations or you can just take it one breath at a time. Good. We'll straighten into our legs, finding our star pose, all 10 toes pointing forward, arms reach. Good, hands to hips. Let's shift our right toes towards the short edge of our mat. We come into our triangle or our Trikonasana. Arms reach, right arm tick-tocks down. I've got a block here. And left arm reaches up. So what's really neat about this sequence is it's circular on our mat, and we take it one way on the right side, and then we reverse on our left. Good. We're going to lift on up here and we shift into our pyramid pose. So we square our hips towards the top edge of the mat, leaning over the right leg here. We work to draw the right hip back as the left hip shifts forward. Tiny micro bend in the right knee here. I'm using my block again. If you're looking for a little bit more core work, hands could stay at your hips or they could reach. Our next posture in our moon salutation is our Anjaneyasana or low lunge. So bend into the right knee. We send the left toes back, drop the left knee down. Hands could stay on a block for support or they might reach towards your ceiling. Good. Let the hands float down if they lifted. We tuck the back toes and we shift to start to make our circle on the mat. So we shift into our side lunge here. We take a deep bend in the right knee. Left leg is extended. You can stay here with hands on block or reach the arms up. Hands could stay at heart as well. Now the center posture, the peak posture of our sequence here is our Malasana or our squat. I like to take my block towards the middle center, towards the back of the mat. We're going to really drive into that right foot to lift the hips. Heel toe the feet in here and drop the seat on down to the block. You can certainly take this without a block if you like. So this is the center of our sequence, then we start to move to the other way. So here we'll ground down into our feet to lift the hips. Taking that deep bend or side lunge on the left side, right leg extends. Flex the toes, keep this active here. And then we shift from this Skandasana or side lunge to our Anjaneyasana. So pivot towards the opposite short edge of the mat. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. Block can be there for support, or you might lift. Drawing the tailbone down here, lifting the heart. Good, tricky transition here. We come from our low lunge into our pyramid pose. So tuck the back toes. We'll just hop the back foot up a little bit. Straighten into the left leg, which is now our front leg. Draw the left hip back as the right hip shifts forward. Breathe well into the back of the left leg. Now here we're in a closed hip position, so hips are square. We're transitioning from our pyramid pose, closed hip position, to our triangle pose, which is an open hip position. So for me and my body, I like to come up and out, shift the right toes, and then come back into my Trikonasana or triangle pose. So you'll see we're reversing our way out of this sequence. Good, we lift up and out here to our star pose, so we shift our left toes, same direction as the right, reach, open. Good, sink into our goddess pose here. What's really nice about this sequence is we're not doing a lot of up and down as we do in our sun salutation. So nice grounding, circular motion on our mat. Good, let's stay here for a little bit, challenge yourself. Here for 10, 9. Good job. You might reach your arms out. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reach on up. And we'll just step our feet towards the center. Our standing half moon again. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Lean. Inhale back up through center. Switch the grip. Lean to the opposite side. Back through center, palms touch, and hands to heart. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in class very soon. Namaste.